Hi everybody, welcome to Unit 4, Lesson 6, Review of the Coordinate Plane and Slope. So most of this was covered already in 6th grade, so it should look pretty familiar. I didn't have any graph paper on me, so I drew some graphs. Hopefully I'll at least get the point across. The ones in your lesson actually show it like using better graph paper, so just keep that in mind. With this first one, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go straight into examples first off. And you're given a table. From a table like this, we're given an x value and a y value. First off, the horizontal line on a coordinate plane is your x value, and the vertical line is your y value. Okay? And we can treat this like a number line. Like this could be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going this way would be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. And on the y-axis, going up are your positives, and going down are your negatives. So that would be -1, -2, -3, oops, getting ahead of myself, -4, -5, and -6. Okay, so with these we have x value and y value. When you're making ordered pairs, they are always listed as the x value first and then the y value. So first you go side to side, and then you go up or down. So with these, I could list these as the point -6, 5, the point -4, 2, and the point -2, 1. And that's what they would look like as ordered pairs. From that, I can put them on my graph. So -6, 5. Well, you always start at 0, 0, or also known as the origin. First, I'm going to go to the left 6. Okay, because there's my -6 on my x-axis. And then I'm going to go up 5. So 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's a little harder, the angle that I'm at. But there's my first point. Next, we need -4, 2. So again, going back to my origin, I'm going to go to the left 4 for that -4 and up 2. And then the final one, starting back at my origin, I'm going to go to the left 2 and up 1. Okay? Your job in this problem from your practice is to show the graph or pick the graph that shows these 3 points listed. Okay? So that's your goal with this. Find the graph that shows what I just put on there. Okay? On this second example, also taken from your practice, it says name these points. So here's my points that I have on here. And again, and we could put the number values on these little tick marks on the graph, okay, to help us. Okay, we have positives going up. All right, so I don't remember what order they're listed in the answers, but this one, let's start here. So to find where is this point, well, we went over 1, remember you go to the left or right first, down 2. So this would be point 1, -2. This point right here, well, we go to the right 2, so that's a +2, up 1. So that would be 2, 1, or 0.21. And then that final one, and I know my graph is getting a little messy, but it goes to the right 3 and up 4. So we would write 3, 4. And you always put those parentheses around them to show that it's an ordered pair. So in your practice, you're looking for the problem that shows these 3 points in the answer. Okay? This final one is taken from, or this is number 5 from your quick check. Number 5 from your quick check. So they give you 2 points and they drew a line right through it and they want you to name the slope. So we're naming like how steep is this line, basically, okay? And so to do that, you have to figure out your rise. You've probably heard this before, rise over run. So it's like how far up or down you go first, and then how far left or right. So I'll start with this line here. Now also, to figure out whether it's positive or negative, when you read the graph and you go from left to right, if it looks like it's going downhill, right, this looks like it's going down, it's a negative. So in this case, we're going to have a negative. So, and you also know it's negative because in order to get from this point to this point, I have to go down, okay? So from here, let's see, this is point -3, 1, and this is point, let's see, I've got 2 over and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2, -4, okay? So with that, I'm at +1, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm at the same level, right? I went down 5, and there's my negative to show that. And then I'm going to go to the right. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I went down 5 and to the right 5. So I had -5 over 5, which would reduce to -1 over 1 or just -1. Okay, so that was one way that we could have solved it. We could subtract. We could subtract our y values over our x values. So I could also, without having to like look at the points, you could say I have 1 minus -4 over -3 minus 2. So those are my y values, my rise, right, my up and down, over my run, my side to sides. Well, 1 minus -4 is +5, and then -3 minus 2 is -5. So there's that same slope. So either way that you do it, you're going to get that slope of -1, or in your lesson it might be listed as -1 over 1. Okay, so take a look for that, and if you need extra help, let me know.